Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is staying warm. It's been kind of a cold snap around here. We're looking forward to warmer temperatures, fingers crossed. But yeah, happy Wednesday. Super Bowl's around the corner. And I don't really have a dog in the show, so to speak. But so it's the Eagles and the Chiefs, right? If I got that correct. So I'm going to do a project today with our Excuse the Noise. It's football season. I'm going to put it on a tray. So I'm going to do a couple different colors. So I'll do a Chiefs color helmet and then I'll do an Eagles color helmet. Today is Win It Wednesday. So the question for today is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? So go ahead and weigh in. Even if you aren't really interested, just take a guess. And today's prize is our retired stencil. It's called Cleaning. It's 8.5 by 11. I am more partial to things that are a little bit snarky. So this is one of our snarky stencils. It is pretty hilarious. They make great dish towels. You can put it on all sorts of stuff. You can put it on the, what is it called? The container you put your utensils in. All different kinds of things. And you don't have to use the whole stencil when you use it too. You can just use the character here or just some of the words. So yeah, go ahead and comment, and tomorrow we'll hop on and select a winner and get the prize sent out to you. Alrighty, so I'll set this to the side, and then as people join, I'll go ahead and reiterate the question as well. So, like I said, we're going to do the Excuse the Noise. It's football season, and we're going to do it on a wood tray. Don't judge me, it's afternoon. I am drinking coffee. Yes, that's true. I like black coffee. I know some people find that weird, but I really love it. So the surface we're working with is our 12 by 18 wood tray. And it has these really cute rope handles. We have, oh my gosh, my brain just went blank. Anyways, it's our 12 by 18 wood tray. So this is the top side, you could say, and you can also use the back side if you want to display something like on your kitchen counter, or somewhere else, bathroom counter. I've also seen some people put a 12 by 18 stencil vertically, and position it, and then they also have something on the other side. So you can really, use it for multiple seasons, purposes, holidays. It also makes a good hostess tray, which is kind of cool, to personalize a gift for somebody. So what I'm going to do is kind of a whitewash on the top, and I'll show you how that works. And then we'll go ahead and paint some green on the bottom, and then we're going to use our stencil. Yeah. So who is super jazzed about Super Bowl? I don't follow it as much as I used to. Yeah. When the Panthers played, I'm originally from California, but when the Panthers were in the Super Bowl, I kind of got into it, right? Because it's local, you know, you get jazzed up about it, but yeah, not really my thing. So let's see, who do I think is going to win? I don't even know who's on what team. I guess the Chiefs will say that. I don't know. So I'm just using regular white acrylic paint. If I can get the top off of here. Okay, I got it. And it is on there. Ooh. Let me throw that away. Oh. Okay. I need all the paper towel. All right. I'm going to shake it up. Make sure it's mixed really well. So usually whitewash, some people, you can use like a diluted brush or a brush that's already been dipped in water. I'm going to use a wet wipe method. Why is that so hard to say? All right. Let me hit some out here. And is anyone actually having a Super Bowl party or a pre-party, or is anyone traveling for the Super Bowl? It could be, you know, down the street. It could be across town on a plane, you know. All right. So I just put some white paint all over, and I'm going to use my wet wipe here and just smear it all around. Your hands will get messy, but that's okay. We're crafting. When is it not messy? I've taught several like kids summer camps and things like that. And anytime we do arts and crafts, it's kind of funny to see how some kids react when their hands get dirty, or they like think they're in trouble sometimes. And I'm like, it's okay. We're outside. It's all right. We can wash your hands. I get it though. Sometimes you don't like stuff just stuck to your hands. Well, it could be a texture thing too. I totally get that. All right, if you're just hopping on, happy Wednesday. It is Win It Wednesday, and today's question is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? My vote is, what did I say before? I think I said Kansas. I don't really have much invested in either team. I actually had to look up who was playing because I didn't know. I've also not followed much football this season. My fiance is a big Vikings fan, so I have been following kind of vicariously that way. Yeah, it's been interesting. I am more of an ice hockey person. I love ice hockey. My favorite team is the LA Kings, as I am from California. And that was like one of the first teams I ever saw in person. So I thought that was super cool. Very different experience in person. We have a, local to Charlotte, we have a, what do you call it? A AAA team, I think. What are they called? The Checkers, the Charlotte Checkers. And their mascot's a polar bear. So cute. All right, so I just used some white paint, just white acrylic paint and a wet wipe. So I don't know if you guys can tell much of a difference. I can. But ooh, it's a little messy. So yeah, here we go. I don't know if you can see. So this is originally what it looks like, that brown, right? So I just did the top side. You could do the edges. You could do the back. You could do the sides. You could do it all the way around. I'm just going to do the top for now, just for the sake of time. And I'm going to use, do you guys have a heat tool or like a blow dryer that you use when you craft? I have to tell you, I absolutely love our heat tool. It speeds up any project you're working on, ink or paste, which is really nice. And you can get a lot done, I feel like, especially for the sake when we're on, you know, live videos and stuff like that. It makes it a little bit easier. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could have had another question. What's your favorite Super Bowl food, or like Super Bowl party food, I guess? Maybe that's a secondary question. I don't know if I have a favorite. I love wings. Chicken wings. Those are delicious. Not super spicy, though. Too much. All right. I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Like I said, I love our heat tool. It gets pretty hot. The little coil gets red. You don't want to put it too close to your hand or anything. Or plastic. Don't put it too close to plastic. Or your stencil. Definitely not that. I have made that mistake once. Accidentally. Fortunately, it was just a mini, but it just shrunk up. All right, let's see. It's dry. A little damp, just a little. Okay, I think that should be good. Get some extra paint off here. All right, if you're just joining us, it is Win It Wednesday. And our project today is inspired by Super Bowl, which is right around the corner. And I am using the Excuse the Noise, it's football season stencil. And our question today is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? I have a secondary question. What's your favorite Super Bowl snack? And this is our prize today. It's a retired stencil. It's called Cleaning. And it's a little bit snarky. So if you like snarky stuff, it's a good choice. All right. So I whitewashed our board. It's our 12 by 18 wood tray. So I whitewashed it with some white acrylic paint. I believe it's from Walmart. And I used our heat gun to kind of speed up that process. And now what I'm going to do is measure for the green part on the bottom. I'm going to paint it so it kind of looks like grass, like the turf. So I pre-cut one already, stencil. So this is the bottom part. So it's going to go here. And what I'm going to do is, so if you can see here, right, we have, oh man, so I have an Android and it doesn't mirror. So this is probably backwards for y'all's. Oh, sorry. So it's 30, 40, 50 yard line, right? So what I'm going to do is put the 50 directly in the middle and then the 40, right? And then once that dries, I'm going to lift up the stencil, or I'll lift up the stencil and then put it back down on the other side. So it'll be 50 in the middle and then 40 on either side. So the reason why it says this is if you want to continue the pattern or put it on a larger project. Alrighty, so I need to measure. Where is my ruler? Here we go. Aha. All right, let's see. All right, so it's about, go 3.5. Okay. So I'm gonna do 3.5. Ah, where's my pencil? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to use a little bit of a pen. All right, so I measured and I made a little mark. And what I'm going to do is use painter's tape and I'm going to put it across and then I'm going to paint the green. And the green paint is also from Walmart. It's called New Shamrock. It's a really pretty green, actually. I like it. It kind of reminds me of our, what is the color? Come on. Our emerald green ink. I love that color. Ah, such a nice color. All right. Oh man, I almost ran out. Good. Had just enough. All right. I'm gonna make sure I get the tape right in the crevice. There we go. Ah. Come on. There we go. All right, let me check and make sure it's even. I don't want it to be crooked, you know. Okay. It's a little bit off. Just a smidge. All right, now let's try. Perfect. Okay. Helps to have a ruler around. Usually in my desk, I have a ruler in my desk, but it's not a ruler. What am I trying to say? Measuring tape. It's the like sewing measuring tape. It's the fabric one. But I use that thing for all sorts of projects. All right, so yes, New Shamrock. It's acrylic. It's green. Such a pretty green. Yes, so I picked out colors. I hope these are right. So I have our bear grass chalk paste and our black, because when I looked up the Eagles colors, it was called, I think it's called midnight teal, or it's like it's a darker teal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these two and make the color in one of our trays. And then for the Chiefs, I have red and gold. So this one's candy apple red, and then this one's our spiced pumpkin, which actually is like the perfect color. And then, you know, white, and then our I'm going to use the intense rust for the football of our stencil. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just squirt some paint. And this time I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to move my hair. Just spread it around. And I'm going to use a downward painting motion. I'm going to use the same brush stroke all the way across. I feel like it helps with consistency of lines, especially when we're painting on a wood grain surface. That's helpful too. Now, when I get to the edges, though, I'm going to turn my brush around and do my best not to get it all over. There we go. Oh, this is bright green. I like this color. Very nice. Where's my paper towel? I have some excess here. I have some little gloopy glops stuck in my paint. Sometimes that happens. I think I've said this before. Is anybody hosting a party? If so, are you excited? Is it stressing you out? It should be fun, so hopefully you're excited. One of our ladies here at our facility, she we live just outside Charlotte, North Carolina, or we're right outside Charlotte, North Carolina, and she is a big Chiefs fan, and so she is so excited that they are in the Super Bowl. Yep. Some of you may know her or have seen her or heard of her. Her name's Miss Joan. She's awesome. But yep, she's very excited. Very excited. Yep, but yeah, my vote. So I guess my vote's gonna be the Chiefs, I think. Yeah. Thinking that's what I'm voting for. Alright, do I have all the... I want to make sure there's not a lot of excess paint here. Because I don't want it to be super thick. Just thin enough to cover it. Because I'm going to stencil on top of it. Alright, I think that's it. Ta-da! Alright, ready? Oh no, I got a spot! Oh no. Oh, phew! Okay, well, it came right off. All right, here we go. Yay for painter's tape and a straight line. I didn't used to use painter's tape. I used to be kind of a chaotic crafter, and then, you know, I learned some new methods, which are very helpful. Alright, so I got a good bit of drying started on that. So what I'm going to do is flip this around and I'm going to work on the top part, which should be, yeah, the top part's much more dry. Much drier. You know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to flip it around. Oh, aren't you so glad you came today? You get to enjoy whatever's going on up here. Alright. It'll be just as much of a surprise to you as it is to me. All right. So, like I said, I pre-cut a stencil and I used a little bit of it on a previous project, so I'm going to go ahead and use it again. All right. So, I want to make sure that I get it centered. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I'm going to put it a little bit off center because I want to leave a little bit of room over here by the football because I'm going to put another helmet. So I'm going to do a Chiefs helmet and then I'll do an Eagles helmet. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Positioning. All right. Do I have enough room here? Let's see. I think I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. All right. No pressure though, right? Oh, I didn't think about what color to do the letters. Ah! I'm so glad you guys can't see in this craft room because it's, you know, craft rooms are a little chaotic. You know, it's not like, it's like your closet, right? All right, let's see here. I guess I'll do black because it'll make it pop. Yeah, so I'll do the football. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Okay, so I've got these two. Like I said, Win It Wednesday. And if you're just hopping on, welcome, welcome. We are making a Super Bowl inspired tray today using our Excuse the Noise stencil. And our question of the day is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? And or, secondary question, what's your favorite Super Bowl snack to make or eat? And this is our prize. It's a retired stencil and it's called Cleaning. It's a little bit snarky, which I love all of our snarky stencils. So that's why I picked it. Okay. Here we go. All right. So what was I going to do? Black? Did I say black? I think so. Especially on that lighter background, that'll look really good. I thought about doing the word football in color. I don't know if I should. Maybe. Oh no. My chalk paste is all gone. All right. 1 second. I got to grab a new one. Oh man. I ran out. Aha. Okay. Got it. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to do letters in black, football helmet color. Maybe I'll do like a little marble color, which usually means you just put some different dots of colors. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, it's been decided. All right, so I'm going to start from the middle and work my way out. That usually helps when you're doing multiple colors and or I find it helps if I have a surface like this one today I did a whitewash on. It's probably not completely dry. So if I go from the middle out, I feel like it'll lessen any type of bleeding, risk for bleeding, which just means the paste goes under the sticky part of the stencil. So I think we'll be good. So excited. I used this stencil a while ago. Was it last year? So not a while ago, but last year when this stencil first came out. And I made a door hanger sign for one of my best friends, she and her husband. She is a, oh, I can't get this wrong. She'll be so mad. She's a Jets fan and he's a Cowboys fan, which is funny. Anyway, so I made them a door hanger sign with this stencil. And so they have it up during football season, which was really cool. And I ended up making, I don't know if you'd call it a wreath, but I put like a wire wreath hanger. I put it on a door round, right? And then I put a wire wreath hanger around it. And I used a bunch of strips of fabric of the team's colors. And I made like a pattern. So there was the blue and the green. Yeah, blue and green. I think I added silver and green for like a turf color. But it turned out super cute and they really liked it. So house divided. Anybody else house divided when it comes to football? I'm sure for a lot of people it's house divided when it comes to college football. I did learn that when I moved to North Carolina from California. It's a huge, huge thing here is college football. Big deal. All right. Put this to the side. I'm so glad y'all can't see this big old mess I got going on. Maybe just the front part of it. All right, so the football I'm going to use our Intense Rust. Just like a lighter color brown. It's really pretty. Oh, and it has... some of our pastes have Magnolia scent, which I love. So it's a scented paste. It's very nice. Ta-da! Okay. Got that one. And what was I going to do that helmet? Oh, Kansas City color. So, I was going to do red and gold. That's right. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of a mix color here. Hopefully it turns out cute. In my mind, it's going to be cute. So usually for that, I'll get a different stir stick for each color. And I'll just take a couple... or put a couple droplets, spots. So I got a couple red spots here. There we go. And then I'll go in with my squeegee. And I'm going to use this really pretty, it's spiced pumpkin, but it's a rich kind of gold color. It's beautiful. So we'll go ahead and smear it around. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Yay. It's pretty rare. I like the stuff I make. All right. Ta-da! Perfect. Wait. There we go. Ta-da! My first part is done. So yeah, you see I did the gold and red kind of mixture. It's like a marbly color. That's actually pretty cute. I like that. Turned out better than I thought. All right. Let me put these away. Grab a paper towel. Where's my other paper towel go? Alright. So I'm going to dry the green part a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the yard lines. Yardage? Yard line? You know what I mean. The lines for the yards. Yeah. Which I'm going to do in white. That's right. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da. Dry. It's so cute! I'm so excited. This is a fail-proof test. Just touch it. Okay, I think we're good. Yay. Just let it cool off a little bit since it's warm. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to do the another helmet with the same stencil, but I need to clean it first before I do the other helmet. So what I'll do is after I clean it and let it dry, I'll go ahead and place the helmet on, and I'll take a picture and post it after this. And then you can kind of see what it'll look like. And I think for the other helmet, I'm going to do the green and white. like that darker green and some white. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Yay. So I don't know. I don't think I did it before, but usually when I use a stencil for the first time on a harder surface or painted surface, I'll fuzz the stencil. So usually what that means is you just pick up a little bit of lint, and we have tacky towels that we use for that. So we have a tacky towel. It's microfiber gray on one side and then terry cloth green on the other. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of lint. The reason why we do that is because the surface is pretty slick, or painted, you know, painted surfaces are pretty slick too. And we don't want the stencil to stick too well to the surface to where it compromises the stencil itself or causes an issue with getting the image to come out. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I didn't find the middle of the board. That's what I forgot to do. All right, 1 second. Okay. Where'd my pen go? Okay. Didn't know I was doing drafting. All right. So like I said, I'm going to do the 50-yard line in the middle. And then I'll do the 40-yard line on either side. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. There we go. Like I said, I'm just going to use regular white. It's messy. I smudged my fingers. There we go. Alright. Use some white. And I am, so on the bottom of the stencil, between the yard lines are little footballs. I'm actually not going to do the little football. I'm just going to do the numbers and the lines. And when you are squeegeeing over your stencil, we usually recommend to try to go one direction, not like the band. Whether it's, you know, side to side, up and top to bottom, or bottom to top, and sometimes from the middle out, like I said before. The reason why is because you want to do your best to not get paste under the stencil, like the sticky part. And because our stencils are similar to a fabric material, they move around when you apply pressure. Okay. All right. First side done. Hey, all right, that turned out pretty good. What do we think? Pretty good? Ta-da! All right, now I'm going to do the other side. Going to match it up. How many lines is that? 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. All right. Ooh. Where'd the line go? Is that right? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got it. And just gently lay it on there. And I'm going to squeegee some paste across. So I'm just putting 40 on the other side. think it turned out pretty good. What do we think? Let me show you. So we got our 50 in the middle and then our 40s on either side. I'm sorry it's backwards. I have an Android. It's not, I can't mirror it for now. But yes, so here we go. Ta-da! And then once it's dry and once I get that stencil clean, I'm going to put that other helmet right over here in the Eagles color. So thank you guys for joining me for Win It Wednesday. And like I said, so the question for today is, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? And as a secondary question, if you don't have an opinion about that, is what's your favorite Super Bowl snack? Or I guess tailgate snack, maybe. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And I hope you have an awesome week. And we'll announce our winner tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and get your prize sent.